upper caste Hindus threaten immolation to keep untouchables out of temple. In an escalating conflict centered around the controversial topic of caste-based restrictions in the Indian state of Tamil Nadu, tensions ran high as upper caste Hindus in the village of Melpathi protested fiercely, even threatening self-immolation to prevent Dalits, the group formerly known as Untouchables, for those who don't know, but they're called Dalits, from entering the local Sri Dharmaraja Draupathi Amman temple. This incident, which ignited socio-religious tensions and even necessitated the deployment of law enforcement, has been brewing since April. Despite Dalits registering a protest case about their prohibition from entering the temple, no further action was taken by the authorities. This lack of response prompted the villagers to petition for their right to enter the temple. Tamil Nadu's Minister for Higher Education, K. Ponmudy, publicly called for unity and religious equality, stressing the temple's inclusive administration by the Hindu Religious and Charitable Endowments Department, which means it is a state temple. It is organized and administered by the state, which means that you cannot discriminate on who goes inside that temple. However, the upper caste Hindus remain defiant, staging fasting protests and threatening self-immolation. While authorities managed to disperse the crowds and restore some order, the incident underlines the underlying and enduring challenges of caste discrimination.
Okay, Susanna, we have bigotry, and we have I'm willing to burn myself for my bigotry.
Yes.
That is some level of dedication to bigotry. As I don't think even the Yazidis were this committed to their bigotry. Like, were they willing to burn themselves alive for Jewish people? Like, I don't know. This is like highest levels of bigotry that I've seen, and all for just not letting them in the temple. It's insane.
I have an opinion on this that I don't know if I can say on YouTube. Let me just say that if you believe so firmly in your heart that other people are so inferior on such a level, like spiritually, materially, you believe them to be so inferior that them entering a space moves you to set yourself on fire. I'm just going to say, I think the YouTube version is that I do not have sympathy for you. Like, what? How? This is mind-boggling that you genuinely believe a group of people to be so dirty and unclean that it's better for you to set yourself on fire in protest of them going to a spiritual space, any space, but a spiritual space which ostensibly is supposed to be like bringing people together and helping them transcend barriers and all this blah, 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 blah. I really don't know what to say. Yeah, Imran is kind of summarizing my thoughts. A bigot wants to self-immolate? Oh, no. Anyways, so...
No, don't say that. No, guys, no. Don't say that. Don't say that.
I don't know, Armin, what do you think about this? Because this breaks my brain.
So some people are pointing out that the headline is wrong, that these people are not upper caste, they're Shudras, but upper caste means like higher at least they're higher caste than Dalits.
Yes.
So upper caste here is not like the upper caste as in the highest, the Brahmins. Upper caste here as in Shudras relative to the Dalits, which are completely outcast. The Shudras are a higher caste because they're at least within the caste system, right? than the outcast. But I think because a lot of people consider upper caste to mean refer to the Brahmins, we shouldn't be using so we shouldn't be using the title of the name upper caste in the title. So,
okay, I guess higher caste might
technically
make
because
more
higher
sense.
caste, because upper is higher, so it's technically right because it's higher caste, but upper caste is the title for Brahmins. So I think we should say
upper caste is the title for Sarvanas.
Yes,
meaning you go through the second birth.
Okay, yes. So the three higher upper castes. Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. Anything other than the Shudras, but not the Shudras. But again, this shows how the bigotry is so deep. Correct me if I'm wrong. That even the Shudras, who are the lowest within the castes, still participate in this bigotry against somebody lower than them, which are the Dalits. Yeah. Like even the people who are the victims of this disgusting caste system, they still uphold it because they are higher than somebody that is outside of the caste system.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's also happened in Tamil Nadu, which has a very, very stringent and deep history of casteism, which is actually kind of why it's so interesting that some of the most passionate anti-caste movements have come out of Tamil Nadu, like Periyar in his work towards rationalism and stuff like that. Why some of these movements came out so strong from South India is because of how the system actually really was that strong there.
Right. So see, Shreyash is saying upper caste is used exclusively for the three high upper castes, right? So we have four castes and outcasts, right? So the four castes, the three higher one are considered upper caste. The Shudras, which is the lowest caste, so the title shouldn't say upper caste because these people are Shudras. And then we have the Dalits, who are the outcasts, right? So the Shudras they're lower caste, but they're at least within the caste system and they're above the Dalits. So the title needs to be fixed. It's not an upper caste Hindus who's written.
Oxymoron is saying Shudras aren't twice born. I didn't say that Shudras are twice born. I said the opposite.
She said the opposite. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Look at this. He's saying you really don't understand. You don't even pay attention to what she's saying. What she said was completely accurate. You are butthurt over the fact that we're demonstrating how insane Hinduism is. And you're taking your butthurt over Susanna, even though she completely understands the caste system. She understands it even more than you do, Oxymoron. And she was completely accurate about what she said. You're the one who's wrong here, and you're just butthurt over the fact that we're highlighting disgusting, bigoted beliefs from Hinduism.
And here's the thing. It's not even that some of them threatened self-immolation. It's that some of them actively tried. Some of them actively already tried.
Well, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Like, I don't understand having a level of hatred where you would rather take yourself out.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. It just blows my mind.
Yeah. Yeah, people are saying you said, you didn't say the Shudras are twice born. You were very specific and very clear. You just butthurt and you don't know what you're talking about. Susanna understands Hinduism and the caste system more than most Hindus and more than you, Oxymoron. Yeah, I can, Oxymoron doesn't even understand Hindu scripture. Like, he has the most bizarre takes on Hindu scripture. He's completely, his knowledge is so lacking.
I remember his interpretation of the Ramayana. That was the most wild, cocked out thing
insane.
I've ever heard. For someone who's a fascist, his explanation of why Lord Rama did what he did was the most cocked explanation I have ever heard. Oh my God.
He doesn't even has the most basic understanding of the principles of Hinduism, and he comes here acting like he's an expert. All right.
Sometimes it just hit me. I have a wave of memories of the opinions he's expressed here on this channel just hit me, and then I'm like, oh yeah.
All right.
Cosmic Heathen is saying Susanna is more Indian at this point than I am. Okay, I would not say that at all. I I will say I recently made a new friend from India, and we were just having a conversation and we were just getting to know each other. So he doesn't know like my background and what I do as much or what I do here. And through our conversation, he was like, wait, you actually know like a lot, and I'm freaked out right now. Because I mean, that was funny to me because usually I only get that reaction from Iranians. When Iranians are like, wait, you actually know too much about my culture, and I'm uncomfortable.
By the way, guys, Oxymoron is a member of Atheist Republic channel, so he's supporting us financially, and I'm still not holding back. I'm not still, and a patron, and a YouTube member, and I'm still not holding back.
But then he also says that he has bigotry of low expectations towards us at this point because of how low of an opinion
and
he has.
He also accepts that he's a fascist. He also defends fascism and defends racism. Yeah. So.
Well, this is why we call him Oxymoron.
Oxymoron. Okay. All right. Can we clap for the next news?
I love this. You're actually saying sometimes that happens with my Muslim friends. You're like, hold up, you know too much, and now I have questions.
You know what? I remember in school, I was told by my religion teacher that I know too much. I asked my religion teacher in school, is it true that in Islam, that if you are too far away from women for too long, that you can have sex with animals, right?
Okay, wait, I need to mentally prepare myself before you continue. Okay.
And then
wait, Armin. Okay, repeat that sentence again now that okay.
So I asked my religion teacher when I was in Iran as a student, my Quran teacher in school, that is it true in Islam that if you're far away from your wife and your sex slaves and you have no access to women for long, that your goat or your camel or your sheep becomes permissible? Okay? And he said, yes, it's true, but you shouldn't know this. You know too much. Who told you this? That's what his answer was. Yeah. Like, you're a child. It was like, you're a kid. Why do you know this? This is not something you should know at your age. That's what he told. So I remember that. Yeah, this is true. You guys didn't know this?
I think maybe I did, but then my brain deleted it.
Okay. No, this is Islamic teaching. You are allowed. It's permissible. If you're too far away from
I love Darko, the poor teacher that had to deal with young Armin.
Okay, Armin says, Armin, why did you know that?
I actually have questions. That was my next question.
My mom told me.
Okay. How old are you?
I was young. I was pretty young. Yeah, I was a child.
Is this before you got really religious? Or was it when you were getting really religious and your mom wanted to tell you this to try and make you calm the F down? Because I know your parents didn't like it when you got very religious.
No, this was before.
Oh, wow.
If I remember correctly. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit, his mom is dank as fuck. Based mom. That's actually kind of funny to think about. I was thinking, if Armin is this much of a pain in the ass for people like that are religious, like, or if the way that you function and how passionate you are, and you just go for full steam ahead what you believe, like, imagine what you would have been like if you actually were really religious.
Yeah, but wait, hold on. Can I add to something? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. There's also now that I remember, there's also instructions on what you're supposed to do with it after you fuck it.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
No,
you have to kill it, and I think you're supposed to sell the meat, outside of the town, like not within the same place that you live.
But you're still supposed to sell it?
Yeah, you're supposed to sell it, the meat. But I don't remember the details, but there was
talk about a foodborne illness. Oh my god.
I forgot about the exact details. Like, I think Skyfall knows what I'm talking about. No way. Yeah, you're supposed to kill it. You're supposed to kill it soon after you use it in that way, and you're supposed to sell the meat specifically to people outside of the town. Yeah, Soha is confirming. Am I like people are grossed out? Sorry, again, YouTube, we're not endorsing these. These are Islamic teachings.
Is this Islamic or is this some Shia nonsense?
I don't know. I have to double check.
To be fair. To be completely fair.
No, but Soha is confirming this. Soha comes from a Sunni background. Soha doesn't come from a Shia. So, like, am I right, Soha? Right. Yeah.
Wow.
He's like, Islam has a guide for everything. Yeah, exactly. And I don't know why you're not supposed to, like, okay, so obviously I understand that you have to kill the animal and you're not supposed to throw the meat away. I mean, technically it's still good meat. Okay, it's still good meat. It doesn't, just because you had sex with it doesn't ruin the meat, right? But you just don't understand why it instructs you to, okay, now you really have to kill it. Like, why can't I wait until it maybe grows a little bit? Also, why do I have to sell the meat specifically in certain locations now that I had sex with it? I don't know.
That actually reminds me. Oh my god, this is taking a turn. I don't know if I should get into this. Do you remember when I told you that I had a conversation?
See, these are people from Turkey. Turkey is Erkin is from Turkey, and he's confirming that this is also Sunni Islam. But go on, sorry, go.
It reminds me of a conversation I had with Babak about, we were talking about if you, shall I say, use a cucumber. If you use a cucumber, is it wrong to eat the cucumber afterwards? Is it gross? we had like a 20-minute conversation about this. And I was so upset. And he's like, why is it wrong? And I'm like, oh my God, it's just gross.
No, but if you wash it, he has a point.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, this show took a big turn today. We took a turn. There was a plot twist, but we're all having fun. Okay, it's all in good fun.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Newman said pre-salted. That's fucking disgusting.
I mean, it's healthy, to be fair. If the person is healthy, there's nothing wrong. Okay. All right. Can we clap for the next news?
Okay, I need to just get myself together because that.
Guys, we do not endorse this behavior, guys. This is not the behavior that we endorse.
Okay, oh god. Oh my god.
The cucumber one is fine though. Anyways. God, what? You're reading too many of the comments. You should...
Yeah. I have to stop reading the live chat. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready. No, I just saw another one. Okay, literally, I'm just not gonna look.
Is it this one? The stuffed turkey?
No, Mustafa had stuffed turkey. Oh my god.
Oh, wait. This is funny, the comment, but also the username. Retired Fudge is saying, I'm not having cucumbers in a while, I think. But retired Fudge, I don't know if people know the context. That's pretty funny as well.
That's funny.
Right now, we're looking for video editors. Video editors would be working with me. Graphic designers, I think graphic designers would be working with Susie. Grant research and writing assistant, they would be working with Susie. Team coordinator or volunteer application managers, they would be working with me. English to Persian translators, they would be working with me. Voiceover narrators would be working with me. High profile guest finder and coordinator, they would be working with me, that position. Live event speaking opportunity hunter, that would be working with Susanna. News curator and writer, that would be working with Susanna. Art team manager and payment coordinator, that's a position that we'd be working with Susanna. Financial coordinator and bookkeeper, that's a position that we'd be working with Susanna. Social media manager, that's a position that we'd be working with me. A Drupal web developer, that's another position that we'll be working with Susanna. And lastly, live stream co-host in the background, most likely, unless somebody is really good. That would be for maybe secular jihadist recording videos, or if they speak Persian, for Persian, the show, that would be working with me. Again, the link to the application for volunteers is in the description and also in the live stream. So if you want to join our team as a volunteer, please consider doing so.